Look, we're all humans. We all make mistakes. That's literally becomes a part of being a human, making mistakes. And I've made so many, I can't even count it on my hands. Wait, let me do, what the?
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Even in cryptocurrency, I've been here for a long time. Yeah, I got the experience and everything like that. But how do you think I gained the experience? Okay, in this video, I'm gonna consolidate all of my mistakes into five pivotal moments in my life where I could have made way more. I could have saved way more money, and I lost it by doing the wrong thing. Keep watching. What's going on, everybody? Alex back with another cryptocurrency video, and today I'm talking about 5 mistakes, massive mistakes that I completely avoided, okay? The reason why I make these videos in general is so you guys can learn from my experiences and what I know in cryptocurrency and try not to make the same mistakes, right? The whole point is to learn from this and use it in your cryptocurrency journey. So I'm gonna go into all the details, but before we get started, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, my name is Alex. I talk about everything cryptocurrency and entrepreneurship. If you're looking to make money on the internet, well, this is the channel for you. This is obviously not financial advice, but people tend to, watch my videos because I back up everything with facts. And I've been in cryptocurrency for a long time, so I have a lot of wisdom in this area. So we're gonna be diving into the details. Now, the first thing, okay, now it might be, one of those things where it's like a good and a bad thing, right? But I will say that it ended up being a bad thing, right? So if you guys know my story, I got into cryptocurrency mining. I used to mine cryptocurrency, okay? With these GPU miners that heat up your room. I had 3 of them, right? And the way I transitioned was I was actually doing like an iPhone flipping business. I was like fixing up iPhones, and it was failing business. And so I decided to get a job. So in transitioning, to getting a job, I decided, hey, I got 2 weeks left, till I have to actually start this job. I'm going to create Ethereum mining rigs so I can make money passively while I go to work. Now, most people say, Alex, well, you did so great. You made money, right? And I believe the same thing. I made a whole bunch of money. I started mining Ethereum at $3 to $7, right? It was definitely a big success. But when I went back to do the math, right? When I went back to see how much money I could have made if I took that same capital and I actually just bought Ethereum, there was a massive like 50x difference. I would have made way more money if I would have just purchased the cryptocurrency. Now, this video, I'm not trying to shame mining because you could make money in mining. But what I will say is that, throughout history, more people have made more money off of holding the coins rather than mining. So this reflects my strategy moving forward. I will say that just to add to that is that when the miners, started doing really well and cryptocurrency took off in 2017 and people were crazy about cryptocurrency, I actually sold my miners for double the price. Trying to double up. Yeah. That's right. So I purchased the graphics cards for a certain price, and it was such high demand that if you guys wanted to buy a stock, you could look into NVIDIA. When we're in a bull run, you could buy these, computer company stocks, right? These hardware company stocks and everything, and they'll actually go up with the price of Bitcoin because NVIDIA was in high demand. Their graphics cards, as well as a whole bunch of other different companies. So I basically sold them for double the price on eBay, and I made some money on the back end. Even with that profit, I would have made way more if I would have just purchased, the Ethereum, right? So I guess you could say that's kind of like one of my big, mistakes in cryptocurrency is that I should have just purchased the Ethereum. Now, when it went to like $40, I did purchase a lot more, like with hard cash. Once I learned, I could have made more. You guys, mining is a big headache, and the fact that I have to go back and look and be like, I could have just purchased the Ethereum, kind of blows my mind how much headache I went through mining these, right? If you guys don't know how to, keep up a server, it's pretty difficult. It's pretty hot for your room, and it's annoying. It's very annoying. But it did end up kind of paying off, and I do look at it as a success. But I will say that for you guys, don't make the same mistakes. Don't put your money, like just holding the coin usually will give you the highest percentage gain in almost every situation, whether it's like cloud mining, regular mining. In a lot of cases, I would say the majority of cases, just holding the crypto, you'll get those gains you're looking for, especially in the next bull run. So on to, mistake number 2 as a human. I make mistakes all the time, right? 2017, think about it. Have a whole bunch of Ethereum. It goes to $1,400 per coin, okay? Now, most people would, be like, cash out. But you got to think in hindsight, right? So imagine, I'm mining Ethereum at $73, right? Ethereum jumps up to like what? It was like $140 per ETH. Now think about it. All my friends were thinking I'm like a genius. Like my parents are like, wow, you just made like, 20x on your money. You made ridiculous cash. It's crazy. Let's cash out now, right? Everybody was saying cash out now. And I was more like, no, I'm going to hold it, right? So I developed the hodler's mindset, but I took it a little bit too far, right? I held all the way up. I sold a little bit at 1,100. I held all the way up to $1,400. And I didn't sell as much as I should have, right? So, in this case, I would say that I'm in, this bull run, I'm going to try to sell more like 50% of all my cryptocurrency. And I'm going to try to time the market. Hopefully you guys know how to time the market. Hopefully you guys know where we're going in general. 10 to 15x total cryptocurrency market. And if you don't know that, I highly suggest that you do a lot more research, right? And I will say that that's another huge mistakes of mine is that I didn't really understand what's going on. Okay. I didn't do the research that was necessary. And I did some, faith investing. I was investing just because some people on, YouTube told me to invest, or some guy told me, I was kind of taking a leap of faith. Right. And the problem with that is that you don't really know what's going on. And the thing is, you could be right. Let's say you take the leap of faith. You make a whole bunch of money in cryptocurrency and you're right? But you don't understand what's going on in the back end. It's going to boost your ego and it's not going to help you research it more. The whole point is that you want to know what's going on in the back end so that you can maneuver the right way. Like, for example, cashing out the good amount, at the top, when Bitcoin is 20K, cashing out. Don't faith invest. If you guys don't know how to research, there's a lot of different sources on the internet. Of course, you guys can read as many articles. I say if you want to really learn about crypto, read 10, 20 white papers. Okay, read a whole bunch of white papers and it'll catch you up to speed on a lot of it. Now, if you really don't understand how to even read a white paper, or maybe you've tried to read a white paper, I do have a website called thefundamentalsecrets.com that you guys can check out where, all these YouTubers back in 2017, hey, do your own research. Make sure you do your own research. But I didn't know how to do my own. Do you know how to do your own research? I made 100 or so principles, 120 something videos, as well as full coaching at thefundamentalsecrets.com to help you save yourself from more mistakes, because that's always a possibility, regardless of what you hear here. The path to, financial independence in cryptocurrency is filled with treacherous road. It's a treacherous road, okay? And some people like, a guide or somebody to show them the way, right? So another mistake I made, there was a lot of different programs like hype programs, right? High investment yield programs, or like cloud mining, or all these little things where you could put your cryptocurrency on it and, make more money. Maybe you got caught with the scam where they say they're going to double your money if you send them Ethereum or Bitcoin. But in general, I want to put this in a classification. Investing in things that are way too good to be true. Guys, what does way too good to be true mean? Way too good to be true means Renaissance Finance was one of the best hedge funds in the world, best funds when it comes to making money for their clients, most solidified long-term hedge fund that makes them, they get about 60 to 70% a year. Okay, what does that mean? 1% a day, 3% a day, doubling your money overnight. All of that is way too good to be true. If it's offering more than 70% a year, be highly skeptical. Highly skeptical. Anything. I don't care what it is. I could look at a platform. It can have the cleanest website in the world, and I see how much they're going to make you, and I know it's BS because nothing legitimate that people have found have made these type of returns. So be careful in investing in things that are too good to be true, because you will get caught off guard. This is the wild, wild west of finance, and people will take advantage of you. So make sure you guys store it the right way. You're not investing into these scam protocols. Remember, you have to work for your money. That's just the way life goes. I don't know who else is leading you the wrong way. I might have some clickbaity titles, but guys, I give you the real deal, no spiel, like I say in all my videos, right? And then I guess you could say that another big flaw of mine was the security. Okay, not in the fact that I got hacked and lost my money, but when I stored my cryptocurrencies, and this, I'm sure a lot of you can attest to it, I didn't really store the private keys in the right way, and I lost money. And this is not only my mistake. I didn't lose that much. I lost a couple $100, but I will say that this is one of the biggest mistakes you could possibly make. Not having a system for your private keys. Do not keep it on your computer. Write them down. It's very important for you to write down your private keys and have them somewhere safe, and understand the exchanges that you're on. Because if you lose the password, or you have to get a new phone and update your Google Authenticator, or something goes wrong, right? and you need your private keys and you don't have access to them, it's the worst feeling in the world, considering, you know, these investments can 10 to 20, 50, and 100x. Like a lot of these coins can 100x that you could potentially have. And if your money 100x's and you can't get access to your cryptocurrency, that is one of the biggest and worst mistakes. I'm sure you guys all have heard of that guy. I don't know his name. I don't know the specific situation, but I can remember how much money he lost, right? You know, that invested in Bitcoin at a couple pennies and now he's worth like $20 million, but can't get access to his private keys. Don't make that mistake. It's one of the biggest mistakes. And then I got a bonus mistake for you guys. And I'm gonna conclude it on this one here. I thought it was kind of funny, but one of the biggest mistakes I ever made is obviously not getting in early enough. But, you know, there's nothing I could do about that. You know, I had a decision to make at one point in my life. I think it was like in 2014, 2015. I literally had, you know, $5 grand to my name. I was young. And I literally was like, you know, should I buy a car or should I buy a Bitcoin mining rig? And you could ask my parents. I literally had the whole schematics. I literally, you know, wrote a whole business plan about the Bitcoin mining rig. So I can make sure I have it the right way. And I ended up going with my car. So yeah, not getting in early enough is probably the biggest mistake. And if you haven't already gotten to cryptocurrency, guys, that's the two things that people always say. I didn't get enough and I didn't get in early enough. But that's it for this video, guys. If you like the quality of this content, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism, subscribe for more video updates. And like I always say, if you don't get with this technology, you will get left behind. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Catch you in the next one.